my name's Hale, and this is Fallout the role-playing game. Our campaign is called Home Sweet Home. We're in the middle of our campaign, so I'm not going to run through all of the stuff that's gone on beforehand. Please go into the YouTube channel and watch the previous stuff if you're interested. As I said, my name's Hale. I'm the storyteller. Let's quickly go around and get an introduction from everybody. Michu?
Hey, I'm Michu and I'm playing as Mr. Handy Robot called Prometheus.
Nice. Phil?
I'm Phil, and I am playing Lucky Ralph, the lead with the team.
Yeah, okay. Well, V?
Hi, I'm V Fergie, and I'm playing Morg, the super mutant.
Sarah?
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm playing Liberty, the 100% human.
And Peter's here too.
Hello, I'm Peter. I play as Tarkus, the nerdy energy weapons guy.
Apparently, I'm supposed to say something about us doing mature content. We're going to be doing some mature content, almost certainly, almost from the very first second of the game. If you don't like it, walk away from it. Go away. Do whatever you need to do. Come back whenever you like. Let's pick up with what happened in the previous session. Instantly, everyone jumps in to say what happened in the previous session.
You normally volunteer someone now.
Okay,
Yeah.
well done, well volunteered, Phil.
Thank you. I thought that might happen. It's going to happen either way, wasn't it? So last session we headed to the bunker, having defeated the evil people who are extorting all the other villagers. We killed them. We headed to the bunker. We lured some of them away. Prometheus failed completely to stealth around and drew some of them away. So we lured them away. Liberty and Morgan and Peter killed them all. Tarkus killed them all, and then we went back and lured the rest of them away, and Liberty and Morgan Tarkus killed them all again. Good Boy the dog managed to blow up vehicles while we all stood next to him, which was very helpful. And that was about it, apart from some random torture of removing teeth, mainly because they're cyanide capsules, but mainly because we wanted to. And here we are.
Okay, that was like a whirlwind tour of what happened in the last session. You've just summed up like 4 hours of play in 40 seconds. That's really impressive. Can we maybe nail down some of the details of this? So why don't we talk about? I'm quite keen to hear from Peter, or rather Tarkus, about how he feels about the current situation. Having gone through everything that he's experienced in the previous session, how does Tarkus currently feel?
He feels like a bit anxious to see what's gonna happen with the whole 69th Battalion coming after us.
23rd.
Yeah, like now that we are like known targets and everything, we have probably a limited amount of time before they react to us. And there's many loose ends that we need to take care of before we even begin to prepare. Starting with this base right, like where we're heading to, and Wolf Creek.
Wow. While we're on the subject of Wolf Creek, Sarah.
Yeah.
Liberty hasn't actually been to Wolf Creek yet, but she's heard reputation of Wolf Creek. How does Liberty feel about Wolf Creek?
Well, at the time, Liberty feels like Wolf Creek can be a good source of humans for the disposal of our of our settlement. However, since certain members of the party that are self-proclaimed, and I repeat, self-proclaimed leaders, do not agree, that is still to be determined whether these humans will end up at in our possession 100% not wrong, or not. So
So-
Liberty is currently thinking about Wolf Creek. She wants to go there and
Okay.
do something about it.
That's nice.
So, like, if Tarkus proclaims Ralph to be the leader, he's no longer self-proclaimed, right?
That's a fact.
Mm,
Yeah.
But that is only one person, and without a vote,
But yeah,
that
but
is
you
very
cannot
close
you
to.
cannot say self-proclaimed anymore. Like, he's not just
Yeah.
What we do, Liberty, is we add the IQ of myself and Peter, and it is greater than the IQ of all of the rest of you put together, and therefore, what we say goes.
You know, I am like up for that. You know, philosophy country and all of that, but that's not how democracy works.
And like, we
It
have the
is here.
chance to apply ideal democracy now because you can see everyone's
Yeah.
duds and stat. Like, you cannot
Yeah, but-
do that in real life. But
All
Yeah,
of the
here,
humans. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang a second. All of the humans get to vote.
Oh, great. Great, yeah. Sure.
So democracy can work.
Well, this
Yeah, I
sucks.
mean-
Me can't vote. Me not human. Me super
Well,
mutant.
well, super mutant is still like humanoid, right? So he
I
can
don't think
vote.
humanoid counts because then mannequins would get a vote as well, and like that wouldn't make any sense. Talking about self-proclaimed leaders, let's hear from Phil about what Ralph thinks about the performance of his team.
What a
Ralph
question.
thinks his team are, in general, performing quite well. Tarkus is an asset with his energy weapon skills and his general use of repair, etc. He's an asset. Liberty is also an asset because nobody kills things with a gun like Liberty. Similarly, Morg is an asset because when it gets to close combat fighting, nobody is better than Morg. And I think that's about it, really, isn't it? Have I missed anyone off?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the robot that follows around, cooks things, and occasionally blunders through forests. Yeah.
Also the dog, you know?
The dog is not part of my team. The dog is part of Morg's team, and therefore Morg can do an assessment. The dog is nothing to do with me.
Wait, isn't the
If
dog
it's any,
Tarkus's now?
if it's any consolation, Prometheus, you are slightly more well thought of than the dog.
Thanks for your unbiased opinion.
Okay. Well, let's go to our beloved Mr. Handypot and ask, what does Prometheus think about their current objective?
At this
Bearing in mind
point,
that we don't actually care what you think about our current objective.
I
but
care.
You set him up with that question, like it was specifically designed to set him up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hell did me dirty on this one. But anyway, yeah, I don't really care about the current objective, but I tried. I really did try my best to care. And in a sense, I wanted to get it over with so we can get to the actual important things, like, you know, cooking, fish and stuff like that. Plus, I got some. I got injured a little bit, so yeah, I'm starting to care a little bit about my function, like my functionality. So maybe Prometheus is thinking about starting to do something about this, like take it seriously.
Okay.
For once.
And talking about taking it seriously, Morg, let's find out what Morg is thinking about how serious the situation is at the moment.
Morg got shot. Morg angry they hurt Good Boy. So Morg says, screw them. They can all die. And they're going to die because no one hurts Good Boy.
remember that.
Nice.
And lucky Ralph, he good guy. He fixed up Good Boy. And me didn't have to eat him because he's okay.
Good. Okay. our camera will come up on a quiet, leafy, overgrown track in the middle of a forest. There is a smell of burning rubber, chemicals, plastic, paintwork from 2 burnt out vehicles on the side of the road. Bodies are strewn everywhere. Our heroes are mostly gathered by the side of the road, having just concluded a heated conversation, as Morg stalks back from the undergrowth, blood around his hands and face, having just dealt with one of the prisoners.
Me.
Good boy sits, wagging his tail, his mechanical tail, looking up at you. Well, I think that all went very well. What's next?
You doing okay?
Looking forward to the next bit.
Me too. You think there are a lot of them in butt fuck nowhere?
Hopefully they have more grenades.
And more meat.
Yes.
You ready to fight more?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Maybe we find you a good gun.
Oh, that sounds excellent.
Okay. So, are we near the entrance to the bunker, or is that a way away?
You're around the corner from the entrance to the bunker. It's a little distance, but it is very easy for you to walk to where the bunker was from the description from Prometheus' scouting run.
Haven't we driven a little bit more behind towards Wolf's Creek for the ambush?
You are a little bit further back, yes.
Hmm.
You could walk there from here, or you could drive there with the truck.
Okay, Prometheus, from what you saw when you scouted, apparently, have we killed everyone?
Well, I'll remind you, since you don't pay attention as usual, like on the facts, that the prisoner told us there are 14 more people. So, how many have we killed today?
How many?
14 more people in the bunker. Also, they know we are here, since when I scouted, they were talking weird codes. But that guy, when we made him call them, he was speaking regularly, so they know something's up. So, and I'll also remind you, we have a job to do back at Hope. So I think it's crystal clear what we should be doing going forwards.
You mean going to the bunker, right?
No, I don't want that, Miss Liberty. Definitely not.
Hell, how many have we killed?
I think 14. I think.
We killed 14?
I think we killed 14.
It's 4 in the back of both of the trucks, 2 in the front of both of the trucks. So
okay.
that would be
12.
8. That'd be 12 plus 2 snipers. 2 snipers came up, so that's another 2, and then however many you killed right at the start.
So roughly
more than 14.
Yeah, if you count Wolf's Creek, I guess technically, yeah.
No.
No.
There were ones that you attracted round in the first place.
So Prometheus, it's not often you're right, but you're wrong again. There were more than 14. Yeah, and we've killed them all.
So ignoring the ones at Wolf Creek,
yeah,
you had the ones that you attracted round on your first scouting run. Then you guys fell back, and then an additional 12 turned up, and then 2 snipers turned up. So 14 in that lot, plus the original load that came round following you.
Do we have any
Okay.
working vehicles?
You have two
Uh,
working vehicles.
We still have
we
both.
still have a
yeah.
truck? Okay.
But the
I
other
would
thing is
suggest...
It's
Sorry.
rigged. Yeah, we need good boy
God
to.
Fine.
damn it! I was
It's
hoping
rigged,
in
isn't
2 weeks you guys would have forgotten that.
the intelligence 4
Look at him.
remembers.
He's so hyped to get good boy to destroy my goddamn like motorcycle track. Like, what's wrong with you?
Someone
Ah.
else can
Um,
try to unrig.
I would suggest we take the truck, we drive to the bunker. I think the last guy we killed who radioed in, Prometheus is right. He radioed in without code, and therefore anything he said would have been discounted. They probably know what we've done. Don't think they know who we are because we haven't encountered them at our base. But let's get to the bunker and see if we can get in and find out what's in it. Scavenge the hell out of it and get out before any more reinforcements arrive.
There's probably more at that bunker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
think?
yeah, and they're not in the bunker. They're trying to get in. So...
Yeah, they can't get in yet, are they? Okay, so why don't we send Prometheus scouting again? Because what could possibly go wrong?
What?
Why don't you
How
scout
can we-
ahead?
How are we even gonna get in to the bunker? If they can get in, how are we gonna get in?
It's alright. Like like we're pretty smart. We have huge, bulging, giant brains. We'll figure it out. When I say we, like I don't actually mean
Yeah.
we. Like
Of course.
it's
And the
it's
muscle.
Okay. How about Ralph drives the truck on the road as a distraction, and the rest of us flank them? That sounds like a great idea, right? And I think there are high chances of survival, like probably around 2% or something.
Yeah.
This is great.
And if you were the boss, you could make a decision. But you're not.
wow,
So,
Prometheus, you never want to go fishing, huh?
But there is no boss, Ralph. Right?
there is. It's me. Right. So we've had this conversation at least 3 times, Libby. Okay. All right.
Memory is not my strong suit.
No.
But shooting is. Certain people
Yeah, yeah.
especially.
And you're great at it.
Thank you. So, give me something
Prometheus.
to shoot.
Yeah.
Do you want to scout ahead, please?
What am I looking for?
I don't know. You could be looking for rabbits. You could be looking for treasure. But if I was you, I would be looking for people from a division who are trying to kill us. Yeah. So that we can find them before they find us and kill us. Up to you.
Okay, how about you repair me first then? Because, like, probably I'm trying to rise like my pincer arm, and you can see it kind of malfunctioning, like because I've gotten shot like.
Do I need any
least
sort of
3
workbench,
times.
Chris, to repair them?
No.
Don't think so. No.
No.
It's like how you
Like
fix
first
up
aid.
people bad with repair.
Yeah.
It's like healing. Yeah, I'm gonna help out, I guess.
I guess.
Who
Yeah,
can
doesn't
help?
have
Only
anything else to
people
do.
with repair?
No. If you can think of some way that you can contribute,
Yeah, like I think that I can contribute because I know to repair. I mean, if you can think of any other way, I guess.
I can talk to him about cooking. So he's like distracted while
Yeah.
he's working on him, like
Okay.
an operation. Like when a
Yeah.
kid goes to the dentist.
no, that's perfectly reasonable. Liberty adds no dice to the repair.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, it actually takes away dice because he's distracting us while yapping away about cooking.
I have no more.
Morg could help by handing you tools if you need the tools.
Yeah, that works. That would be adding dice. Sarah, do you want to change your mind about what you're doing?
Morg figured out a way, and like Liberty can't.
Yeah, of course. I will ask Ralph what he needs me to do because I want to help. So I will use his brain to add dice.
Okay.
So you're going to act as a general dog's body.
What a
Yeah.
what a parasite.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That would work.
I will give Liberty tasks to do that take her well away from earshot. Yeah. While I repair Prometheus.
Yeah, does
But
that
they're
add
super
dice?
important. Yeah, they're super important and they help.
Alright.
Okay.
Then I will
that's not,
do it.
That's not going to add any dice.
Okay. Well, Ralph, please focus. I'm supposed to be the dumb one, not you. Tell me what to do.
don't think there's anything you can do. Morg's handing me stuff. Tarkus is helping. Prometheus is just hovering there, being a
I'm
pain.
holding the light.
It's broad daylight, but okay,
Okay,
yeah.
how about you go help Good Boy and rig our truck?
Hey, that's
Really?
dangerous.
Really? You're gonna dump her on me? Oh, I mean, yes, okay.
Hey, we are friends, good boy. Stop with this.
Yes.
Right. Robot
You're
kind.
hurting me.
It's alright,
Come
Good
along,
Boy.
man.
You can have her carry all the heavy stuff. So
How many dice do I get, Chris, on int repair?
+2 dice.
so forth.
So 4 dice in total.
Merchants, repair.
I'm gonna.
2 successes and oh dear, what a shame.
I mean,
2
yo,
successes and a complication. Damn, damn those complications. Couldn't
Are
have come at a
you-
worse time.
Are you attempting to repair?
I'm gonna post this from the rule book on
Are you
healing
attempting
robots.
to repair an injury, or you're attempting to repair hit points?
I've got no injury, so hit
So
points.
hit points.
So you roll in repair. Difficulty is 2. If this succeeds, the robot heals. The mechanics repair rating times 2 health. Complications on this roll add +1 to further attempts to repair, and adds a requirement of 1 dice worth of uncommon scrap on each attempt until the robot is fully repaired. So what's your repair rating, Ralph?
6.
okay. I just want to say something. I think Ralph has also a toolkit or a multi-tool or something that like gives +1 success or something, or lowers by 1 the test. I think.
Okay.
Remember correctly.
All right. So it'd be difficulty 1 roll then. So how many successes did you get in total?
2.
On the right
2.
page. 2 successes. So that's plenty +1. So yeah, you just need to get 1 success in order for this to work. So your repair rating is what?
6.
6. So you get 12 hit points back. Prometheus.
Oh.
Does that maximize your
Yeah.
hit points?
Fully operational.
Then the complication doesn't make any difference in this case, because the work has, while something goes wrong in the process of it, you work around it, and you patch him up completely. You bypass some redundant systems. You patch in some additional cabling in various locations. It takes time. This whole process takes about half an hour. Meanwhile,
Do we get any AP back? Sorry, before we move on.
you
no.
needed 1 success to do that. So if you got 2 successes, you can get 1 AP back.
I'm going with good boy.
Meanwhile, Good Boy is heading to the motorcycle truck.
We didn't hear any loud bangs in half an hour, so I'm pretty sure it went well.
I mean, we're going to find out in a second.
There's always hope, Tarkus. There's always hope.
Get the cancel.
Did I stay to hold the light, or did I go with good boy? I didn't get
You
it.
came with me, didn't you?
Yeah. I will stay a little bit away though. I'm not going all the way to that car.
Are
I'm
you
not
helping
that
or not?
Stupid. I am helping from a bit further away.
If you're adding dice, you've got to be there.
What's the dice? Explosives?
Yeah,
How much explosives does he have?
loads.
No,
really
good
at this.
he's really keen, so it makes up for it.
How are you gonna help from like earshot distance? Like you're helping
Yeah,
him,
well, I'm
like,
thinking
unrig-
about it. Alright,
Cut
I'm
the
gonna
blue
help
wire.
you.
Thinking about it is not your strong suit. You've been tasked to do
I will-
something, so you will go do it.
Are you adding
I
a
will
dice
do
to
it.
him or not?
Yes, I will do it.
And what are you doing to help him?
So I am looking. It's under the car, right?
It
Correct.
is. He is He's lying down in a way that you know when dogs are kind of like lying on the lying upright on the floor. So he's basically
Yeah.
got his paws out in front of him, his back paws tucked underneath him, and he's looking up. And then his mantis-like Mr. Handy Arms are doing all of the work, doing the fine work underneath.
Okay. I'm reassuring him that he is cutting the right wires because I know a little bit about tech. Let's say.
So you're giving him moral support.
Not only moral support, I can see what's going on since I'm such a good shot and everything. So when he's unsure about something, I tell him, "Nah, it's that."
Oh,
one."
okay. You're guiding what he's doing, and you're adding additional. Okay, right. I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see how he does. He gets a success.
2 successes.
He gets 2 successes. Quite right, because it's tagged. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Do we fly?
It takes a little while. You hear him swearing under his breath a couple of times. And there is a tense moment where something goes ting, and he pauses, and he looks at you, and you look at him, and then nothing happens, and he removes the explosive from the truck.
Great.
That should do it.
You're so good at this, good boy. I thought that you're just the best shot, but it seems like you're also the best at this.
I'm
Is
the
there
best
anything-
at everything.
Wow. Impressive.
You should see me mark my territory. I'm the best at that.
Maybe another time. Let's go back to the group.
Right. Prometheus is repaired.
Mm.
Fully operational.
Yeah.
No more excuses. Coffin Scout.
So, from what I understood, Good Boy took off the explosive back from the tricycle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then before I leave, I go over to him. I extend the pincer and I'm like, "My Molotov, please." Because I had given him a Molotov, to rig it. So.
He'll. You see him roll his eyes, and he removes it from the compartment on his back. Hands it to you.
Good boy.
He wags his tail involuntarily.
Okay, and then I go off to scout, I guess. Yay, another day on the grind. Okay, so I'll go regularly, like around until the turn. I'll just go on the path, like I don't go off through the wilderness or anything until the turn.
Okay.
As I get to the turn, like I will sneakily try to watch with one of my sensors, like just outside and
So you get to the edge, and you kind of like put in an eye stalk
like
out.
one eye.
to
One
look
of
around.
my 3 eyes.
All right,
Yeah,
can
see if
you
I can see
make?
anything.
Can you make a roll for me, please? Can you do a? Okay, these skill sets.
Survival
It's gonna
perception,
have to be. It's gonna have to be
baby.
perception survival. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have taken the opportunity to fit a remote control to him, shouldn't I? And then I could have just guided him where I wanted him. So, oh well.
Yeah.
Next time.
The robots would
Disgusting.
love that advance in technology. We would not have an uprising in our hands. Definitely.
Well, at least one of the two pretend to be leaders is thinking.
Well, I never said I'm the boss. Like Ralph's the boss.
You're like
man.
boss from the shadows, right?
Got 1 success, and if it's requires vision or smell, I have 1 less. I need 1 less success.
Okay, so you will get 2 pieces of information from this. Firstly, you don't see any soldiers at all. In fact, the vehicles that were here, you can account for 2 of them obviously having blown up by the side of the road. There are no other vehicles here now. You can see the muddy path in front of the bunker has fresh vehicle tracks in it. You would imagine, from the way that the tracks are laid out, you can track 2 of the vehicles heading in your direction that you're obviously already taken care of, and the rest of the vehicles have head off in the path in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Does hearing come into your perception as well?
Yeah, it's hearing and seeing.
Okay, you can hear movement in the bunker, or in the building next to the bunker.
Okay. The rest of the party, like, they are far away, right? Like, I can't communicate with them. Okay, then
You could just turn around and shout back at them. That would.
Should make some radio. We should make some kind of radio. Don't have a radio.
Okay. I'll go then. I'll move on, but now I'll go off road through the wilderness.
Are you attempting to be sneaky?
How many meters to the bunker? Let's say let's say until reaching it or something.
Let's say 40.
Okay. 40 is pretty good. Yeah, sneakily. I'll go sneakily. Sneak agility?
Sneak agility.
Those cunning missions go so well until, like, how stealthy you want to go?
Like, survival perception, yay! Sneak agility, oh no!
To be fair,
basically.
that
The
always
opposite of
happened
me.
to Rack as well. So
I'll use 1 action point for this, even though it's still hopeless, but anyway.
great.
Action points into the wind.
Oh shit! What up?
Oh, what you
That's
said?
insane.
Oh no.
Okay.
You rolled d10s.
When he
Yeah.
rolled a 2 and a 4 and he has sneak 1, like, not even double success.
It was rigged.
Let's try it with d20s instead. That's perfect.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Seeing that green 10 was really weird. So we don't get any AP back, I think, from 2
You do not-
successes, right?
You do not get any AP back for that.
Bugger.
You move through the undergrowth. You're being actually pretty quiet, all things considered. Maybe you've learned from your previous experience of sneaking through the undergrowth. Like, you're learning about how to move in this way.
I did it for
and
Joe, goddammit.
you get to within about 10 meters of the building, Big Roy's robot shack, and you hear movement again. The sound of articulated mechanical things moving. In fact, actually, it sounds incredibly familiar to you. This sounds like the kind of sound that you make when you're moving around. And you hear, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Do I see where this is coming from?
It sounds, you don't see, but it sounds like it's coming from inside the building.
Okay. I don't say anything. I try to stick around. I pretend it's not directed at me. So,
Why not? I always
I
wanted
hope.
to see a Chat GPT versus Chat GPT duel. Like, why not do this?
So you see some movement at the front of the building, and what looks like a Mr. Handybot comes out the front of the building itself, but its setup is different to yours. For a start, it's painted military green. It is obviously quite heavily armored. Its arm setup is different to yours. It has a pincer, a single pincer, It has a what looks like some kind of automatic weapon on one arm, and one of its arms seems to be a lot heavier than the other ones. It seems to have a large Gatling laser attachment.
Those things are-
It comes out of the front of the building and it rotates in your direction. Come out where I can see ya.
Okay. I'm getting out of the. Well, like I guess I'm kind of in the wilderness or something. So yeah,
You're in the tree line, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that and say, no, don't shoot. Like, just the new cook, like nothing to be afraid of.
Can you make a speech check for me?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Just as good as the stick.
This is gonna be great. We still have 2 AP, just saying.
Oh, actually, even worse.
Oh my-
Is that
Can-
even possible?
It's not possible. It's 4 and 1.
Four charisma and 0 speech. I think.
I'm going to use a luck point for this instead of a. Okay, and it's charisma plus speech, right?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, luck since I use it.
You're getting
Whoa. Good.
That's good for you. You did well, but you didn't do well enough.
Oh, come on. Okay. What do I get?
So I was looking for three successes. Mr. Gutsy robots are notoriously difficult to convince unless you're wearing military uniform. They're a piece of cake to order around if you're wearing military uniform. But without military uniform, everything is at plus 2 difficulty.
But
with
my
regard to
good
speech checks.
sir, I'm a cook.
Yeah,
And I am charged from combat, like I have a flamethrower that I'm using regularly. What else do I need to prove?
Threat detected.
Oh, well,
You hear a whining sound as the motors in the Gatling gun start to pick up.
okay, back into the wilderness. I run. Like, I'm
you
just
flee.
running towards the. Yeah.
All right, he's going to take a shot at you as you go.
Uh-oh. A shot as in many shots, I think.
Oh, as in 20 shots, yeah. You have a defense rating of 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
They have an energy DR of 0, so.
You've got an energy DR of 0.
Yeah.
On you right now.
Wait, what weapon is this?
Gatling
Gatling
laser.
gun. Yeah.
Wait, can we hear that on the other side of the road?
You're going to hear that in a minute, yes.
I'm not repairing them again because this is just a waste of time.
I mean, you might be.
Hey, you sent him there.
Thanks for healing me, or else, yeah, I'll be out of commission.
Right,
What are the attributes though?
damage effects. That's what I wanted.
How much HP do you have?
20.
Okay, gotta be fine.
One additional target. Oh, okay, that makes no difference. So, this has piercing 1.
That's counts.
Which makes no difference because you've got no damage reduction anyway, so that's irrelevant. So it just does the 8 points of damage to you.
Plus injury. You wanna roll for a.
The injury! I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a.
Yes, we know the rules.
So exciting. Injury, so exciting.
What's the 17? Michi?
17 is my arm 3, and arm 3 is pincer. So.
Okay, so your pincer arm, isn't that the same one that just been repaired?
How do you fix that? If you're not going to take care of it, I'm not going to fix it again.
So a volley of laser shots shoot through the wilderness, most of which miss you. You see foliage to your left and right suddenly explode and catch fire. Several of the shots hit your main chassis. One, your pincer arm, as it's extended, as you're sort of reaching up to grab hold of a tree to kind of pull yourself around, the pincer arm gets hit multiple times by laser fire, and there's a sparking at the joint on the limb as the servos give out completely, and the arm goes dead.
Yeah, great.
Gonna be fishing with that, are you?
Can I, how is the forest around there? Is it damp?
It is. The whole area around here is damp. Yes, I mean
okay.
the trees.
So
The trees have started to burn, but they're. You don't think this is going to catch a forest fire? This is like they're burning, but they will go out by themselves.
Okay. Then I won't use any. I won't do any shots with a flamer. Okay, then I'm just running through the tree lines, trying to take cover.
Okay. The rest of you will hear in the distance the sound of a high-pitched whine, and then the impacts of something being damaged in the distance. I would say, Tarkus, can you make a perception small guns roll? Sorry, energy weapons roll.
Okay. Oh, so it's basically just energy weapons.
That sound, you've definitely heard this kind of sound go off before. It sounds like a laser rifle, or lots of laser rifles going off all at the same time, or a Gatling laser. There's this funny sound to it though. There's like a capacitor sound to it at the same time. Like there's an enhancement to the sound of this weapon.
Oh, I don't think that's Prometheus, his weapons, and doesn't sound that she's having a fun time right now. Some heavy weaponry.
I have a question. How big is Good Boy?
He's about the size of a adult Alsatian dog.
What kind of dog is that? Like a big one?
Like a German Shepherd. Do you know what a German Shepherd?
Okay. So, with the arms and everything, considering that he's metal, like he can't be like mounted, right? He's too small, like to be like
He's
to ride.
not really big enough to be a mount. No.
Alright. That was the question.
And you're not entirely sure he'd be massively pleased if you tried.
Is
Well,
Zoophilia
maybe.
okay with Twitch? Like, where are we going with this?
No, I wanted to like tell him, like, oh, our fellow robot's in trouble, and then jump on Good Boy and tell him to take me there so I can shoot.
So
You
All I'm
jump on
hearing
Good
is-
Boy. Good Boy will look up at you and say, and?
All I'm hearing
Well-
is Prometheus getting shot to shit, and like Liberty's like, "Can I mount Good Boy?" Like, just
Celebrate!
I mean, you can't get like this type of like thinking, it's like too low, but it works.
oh,
All right,
outside the box.
feels
definitely.
bad. We need to make Good Boy, to give him more upgrades, so I can ride.
Okay, while all this
it's
is playing
sad.
out in the brain juice of like Liberty, I'm saying, okay, we should go check if Prometheus is getting shot to shit. Maybe we can like cover for him or salvage him
So-
or anything.
I imagine, Prometheus, you're kind of like going through the undergrowth and heading back towards the group, yeah?
Yeah. But I don't want, like, in any case, I'm not going on the road. Like, I will go as far as towards them I go, but like, I go towards the turn, I'd say.
Okay,
think,
so
but through the
as-
wilderness.
as you get towards the turn, you can see bolts of laser flying around you, impacting into the trees. Nothing more hits you as you go. You get to the turn, and the others can see you. They can see your shape in the undergrowth. As any semblance of stealth is kind of redundant at this point. You can also see blasts of laser fire impacting into the foliage and the trees around.
There you go, he's fine.
Hey, I see him. He brought friends.
He looks a bit cooked. No pun intended.
Go from the other side. Flank them. Do
Is he being
something.
followed? Hale, is he being followed? Is he being followed? Do we know? Can we see any sign of pursuit?
You can't see a sign of pursuit, but you can surmise that he is being shot at. Like you can't see anyone who's coming towards him from where you are.
Is the sound of laser fire getting louder? Is it getting closer, or is it sound stationary?
It's really difficult to tell from where you are.
Okay. I think we wait for him to get to us.
Can I tell? Since I'm like, I don't know, like a laser nerd or something.
With your, I think you probably have a slightly better chance than anybody else, given your perk, your laser commander thingy. Yeah.
It's rank 2 as well.
Do you want to make a perception energy weapons roll? Technically, this is a big gun, but it's the energy weapon aspect to it, which is the thing you're
We're rolling good today.
Yeah, I'm wasting all of my shots into perception.
You think you're listening not to the laser shots, but you're listening to the whining sound from the actual mechanism itself and the capacitors charging, and you think you can hear it getting closer, but not at the speed that Prometheus is moving. Prometheus is fleeing. This thing seems to be moving much slower.
I think there's a lazy approach coming towards us.
Is Prometheus within earshot?
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah. What's shooting at you, Prometheus?
The Mr. Gutsy model.
Liberty, go and kill that robot. Not that robot, although I'm not too bothered if you do, but the robot that's chasing it.
What we're saying here is might confuse who is who.
It's a win-win situation, Otaku, so we, you know,
you want. Don't
do we
worry.
really care? You've got to ask the question.
Kill Gutsy. Got it. Where?
Coming through the trees.
Alright, I'm gonna into the trees. Alright, I'm gonna look at Morg, like expectantly, like hoping that he gets what I'm thinking.
Morg no understand.
Alright. I walk into the trees.
I think no one gets what you're thinking ever.
But Morg and I, it's like the intelligence 4 connection, you know?
What?
But it's alright.
What do you want
are
Morg to
convinced
do?
that Morg knows what you're talking about.
No, it's alright. I'm walking into the trees and I'm aiming at. Well, can I see, Mr. Gutsy?
You can't see him from where you are.
Alright, I'm gonna shout to Prometheus. Where is he?
Like, you know, I'm just standing in a shower of laser like coming from behind me, and I'm like raising my arms like, yes.
But I can't
Like,
see him. You
use
need
your robot senses and see him. Like, point at him.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we have trees, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna climb a tree so I can see from far away.
You're gonna climb a tree.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for the fail that
This
you
sounds awesome.
I mean,
Let's do that.
if Morg sees her trying to climb a tree, he could always help her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grab some.
I actually have a question. How are you gonna shoot a goddamn rifle while like hanging onto a tree?
Stop asking questions. I'm going. Wait.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, you find a suitable
going.
tree. Make an agility athletics check. If Morg is helping you by grabbing hold of parts of your body in order to push you in the right direction, probably inappropriately touching you in the process. Although I don't suppose he really understands what he's doing in that regard.
Super mutant.
He can add a die to it.
I mean,
wait.
if she suggests it, Morg can always throw her up there.
Not throw, just help.
Okay.
Thank you.
Time for.
wait.
Prometheus getting
We're-
shot and
Oh,
like we're like climbing a
So
tree.
he's helping, right?
And everyone else is hanging back, right?
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
I'm taking cover behind the tree right now.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm not moving.
Darkus is looking like he's singing some zoo circus act. Like he's
Jungle
kind of
Book.
curious, a bit intrigued. Like where's this going?
Liberty, are
Alright,
you
what
happy with one
happens?
success?
I mean, what can I do to reroll?
You can spend a luck point to reroll one of your dice.
Yes, I will do it. Alright, let me just lower the luck point. And I just roll another.
Yeah.
1d20?
Just roll 1 to 20.
You can do both.
Wait,
if
I
you have
forgot how
two
to
luck
type
points.
it.
Slash
Okay,
R space 1d20.
Okay.
14.
It's...
Perfect. Okay, that's also a fail. Okay,
Wait,
but that's okay.
Can I reroll again?
You can spend another luck point to reroll the other die if you want to.
Yeah, I will do it.
What you
Please?
say?
Okay, good.
Okay.
That's a success.
Okay, so you,
Alright.
with Morg's help, you quickly go up the trunk of the tree into the branches, and you manage to get to a position where you can sit on a branch. You're holding onto the trunk. You're sitting on a branch. You're not sure this is going to be a particularly great position for you to be in, but you're off the ground and out of immediate line of sight if someone was to come around the corner. Of course, you're dealing with a Mr. Gutsy, who almost certainly is going to see you immediately anyway, because Mr. Handybots are pretty good at spotting things, and Mr. Gutsy bots are even better. But you are you've got the high ground.
Yeah, which I've got the high ground, which means I can see him right from here. As I'm
From your position higher up, you can see where the shots from the lasers are coming from. You concentrate in that area, and you can just about see from behind the tree line. It's kind of moving around in and out of your line of sight. You can just about hear its voice in the distance as it's firing. Prometheus, you can hear it laughing.
Oh no, not the laughing part.
How crude.
Well, since I've got the high ground and the laughing or whatever I am seeing or hearing is enough for me to know where to shoot, I shoot.
Okay.
So.
Are you going to let go of the trunk of the tree in order to fire it two-handed, or are you going to try and fire your rifle one-handed?
Do I need to hold on to the trunk? Can't I find a?
No, you can let go of the trunk if you want to.
No. Wait. I have enough intelligence to know this is a bad idea.
Have you though?
Yes.
Maybe.
So
Yeah.
why can't I find a branch that I can stand on, and then shoot?
Oh,
Why do I have to hold?
I can answer that question because you didn't get enough successes on your athletics check.
I got 2.
Yes,
How is
that meant
that
that
not
you got
enough?
up the tree and you got into a stable position that isn't going to immediately make you fall out of the tree. You didn't get sufficient successes to get a stable position that you could sit or stand on a branch in a stable position, which is why
Right.
you're having to hold on with one arm. You could fire
Okay.
one-armed if you want to.
Is it one more success or something?
It will be +1 difficulty, yeah.
Yeah. What if I use my pistol? Is that one-handed?
If you're using a one-handed weapon, yes, absolutely.
Okay, but it isn't like a pistol of short range.
Hardened? Is that short range? Well, it's fine.
Hardened's
I'm gonna get
irrelevant.
enough successes. I'm feeling confident. I'm gonna shoot my rifle with one hand, like this,
Okay, all right, that's fine. You're standing heroically in the trees. Your legs slightly apart on two different branches. One hand gripping hold of the trunk,
So
and you
stupid.
one-handed take a shot with your sniper rifle.
What in the monkey?
Yeah.
Make it roll.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Handybot doesn't count as a man, but
He
I
does
did.
not.
I still have. Wait, let me check. Yep, I have 1 extra from a rifleman. Yep. Alright. I need to just remember whether this is for the damage or for. Okay, it is for the damage, which means I get nothing.
What's the damage? Oh, okay.
No, don't worry about it. This is it.
3 successes is a hit.
Yeah. How many do I need to hit? 2
2.
or 3? 2. Oh, great. So we also get an action point.
Correct.
Did you
Awesome.
use one to climb the tree?
No, I lacked points. I used.
Why did you roll 3 athletic?
Because Morg was helping me.
Ah, okay. No.
Okay. So we roll the damage.
Hmm.
And I get 1 extra dice from Rifleman. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Okay, so piercing 4, 1 times 4 will eradicate his armor.
I will hit his torso since center mass. It's free.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The shot rings out. You see it kind of as it's moving through the foliage. You time your shot as it moves out from behind a tree. You hit it directly into its central chassis. You see it push back slightly in the process, and the shots firing in Prometheus' direction discontinue. You see it turn in your direction.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Are we all
shall-
rolling initiative now?
Yeah, I think we need to do initiatives now.
Shouldn't we wait for Liberty to get shot so we know
No,
like
no.
she's going down.
No.
17.
Oh
My
my god.
God.
What does this guy have? 10
Oh.
perception and 7 agility.
Thank God we have luck points, huh, guy?
I'm not using a luck point. Fuck that.
Okay, let me just screenshot that real quick so that I can.
I have the high ground.
You do
Good
have
luck,
the high
Jim.
ground, and you have initiated combat, so you have gone to the top of the queue.
Oh, we forgot Good Boy.
I mean, Good Boy is sort of sitting with Ralph and Tarkus, kind of waiting for something interesting to happen.
Can we not wait? Like, why is only Goodbye allowed to wait?
You can wait. He's waiting. He's just not doing anything. So
Didn't he say robots must stick together? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not
Trust
really
Good
acting
Boy.
like a
you-
robot right
but
now. Like,
you're against
Not me.
robots, so he doesn't feel like he wants to get involved.
No, not me, you know.
Okay, so the Mr. Gutsy will go first.
I mean,
Uh,
Liberty went first because she initiated combat.
She did
Yeah.
initiate combat by
Oh.
taking the shot.
Right.
I need you to make a roll for me as well, Sarah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I need you to make a strength athletics check for me, please.
No way.
I should have mentioned this. I forgot to mention this. After you take the shot with your powerful suppressed sniper rifle from your precarious position atop the tree, I need you to make a
One-handed.
check to see if if the recoil of it throws you out of the tree or not.
But
maybe
why
the
strength?
gun falls down.
Why strength? Because you're
Yeah.
using your physical strength in order to keep hold of the tree
Mhm.
against the recoil of the gun.
Alright, 1 second. Dun, dun. 1 second. I'm just something.
Just want one success. If you get one success, you don't fall out the tree.
I mean, she should go down anyway, so it's a win-win.
Hey. Wait, strength athletics, right?
Strength athletics.
Great,
Ooh.
great news.
Okay,
How lucky do you feel?
can I use an action point to reroll, or do I have to use luck points?
On the plus side,
Alright,
Mr.
I have-
Gutsy's aiming high. and you won't be there anymore.
Right.
On the minor side, he's a Mr. Handy and has a really high perception, and he's a Mr. Gutsy who have even better perception.
On the other hand,
On the
I
other
guess
side,
you won't
it's-
use action points to like stay on the tree.
So no,
It's harder to hit a moving target.
if I'm falling down, do I also get to make an agility check to dodge damage because I'm like a cat?
No, because you're not like a cat.
I mean,
Only
I
if
do
you
have
purr
that
really
agility.
hard to the
No.
microphone.
Okay, I'm taking the damage.
I was about to say, question: will she follow Morg? Because Morg has, I imagine,
Oh,
still.
even better. Yeah, that's an even better idea.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Morg can catch her.
Yeah.
I
He's
am-
about to eat
I'm
some
not-
ass.
I'm not rerolling.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll some damage to
Morg's face.
let's do 2. So
Pretty good.
Liberty and Morg are taking 3 points of damage each, minus your physical damage reduction.
God damn. How much do
Oh.
you weigh? Holy shit.
How do I know what's my physical? Well, like on everything, the same, right?
What's your physical damage
One.
reduction?
Well,
So-
on like some pieces it's 1, on some pieces it's 0, is in head.
Whatever your lowest level is. If it's multiple locations, it's whatever your lowest level.
Everything is 1 except my head. Do
Then-
I have to
then
follow
one.
my head?
Well, if you got no damage reduction in your head,
Yeah.
then take 3 points of damage. Morg,
Hey.
you've got-
I would aim to
Fell
fall on
on
your
your
head.
head?
You got less chance of damaging something.
Wait. I'm gonna follow my head, and when I wake up, I'm gonna be smart.
No.
I
Yep.
doubt it.
Yeah.
Morg would take a 0 because his damage, physical damage reduction is 5.
Okay, so
On
you get
everything?
impacted by probably slightly heavier than you were expecting a small female human to be.
Hey.
Impacts into you from above.
Oof.
Mr. Gutsy will now take his shot, having watched you fall out of the tree.
Wait,
Not killed it yet.
is he gonna shoot both of them then?
Yeah, but he's most specifically aiming at Liberty.
But it's gonna be harder for him to hit me now. Because I'm with Morg, who is larger than me. So it's harder to hit me. It might hit Morg, right?
I mean, it's probably going to hit Morg anyway because this has got burst effect, which means it will automatically.
I see. Well, you know. yeah,
Get
I'm gonna-
off.
So that should. I actually
So,
rolled the damage wrong the last time because I forgot one extra thing. Oh.
Lucky Prometheus.
Yeah, I forgot that he's wearing that he's outfitted with heavy voltaic armor.
So my defense rating is 2. Does that mean he needs 2 success to hit me, or
Yeah.
3 if he's far away and can't see us because we're behind trees and I'm with Morg and all that?
I mean, she really established really well that this guy can see everything. So I don't know
Yeah.
who you're trying to sell this to. Really hard.
So that's going to be that. So 6 damage,
The energy weapons,
Is
yeah.
it energy?
energy.
Okay.
And I will use because he has burst on. He can hit 3 additional targets, but there's only one standing there. So Morg will also take that as well.
Okay.
So it's 6 energy, right? So it's reduced by the energy reduction.
Correct.
Do we know where it hits?
We can find out. Let's do /R1d20 on Liberty. It is going to be right in your 5, and on
Also-
Morg it's going to be right in the 17s.
So left
Wait.
leg.
Right leg. Oh, sorry,
5
left leg, yeah.
for me.
Torso.
Yeah.
Okay.
5
That's
to torso, so that's an
4.
injury.
Wait, it's I have 2 reductions, so then
So
I
it's
take
4 then.
4 damage. How is
That's
that
right.
an
So
injury?
that's not an injury then,
Okay. Yeah, you got too excited there.
because you just have 5.
Be mad.
Yeah, well, too
That's
bad.
why I said that's an injury, and then you said no, it's 4, and I said then that's
Ah.
not an injury.
Ha.
More guys to assume you're taking much less than that.
His energy reduction is 2, so 4.
Okay. So not an injury on either of you then.
No.
Okay, Tarkus.
All right, after that spectacle that I just witnessed, can I see that guy? No, right?
Not from your current position. You can surmise approximately where he is from the shots that have been fired and the sounds. You know which direction that that Liberty was firing from, so you can get a general idea about the direction they're in, but you can't see him from your current position.
All right, now since I'm a robotic expert and like a nerd, an intelligence nerd, and energy weapons nerd, I kind of know that like from what I from what I saw with Liberty, I kind of get the feeling that this guy can like pretty much see us pretty well. Like it's pretty futile to try and hide. So I'm just gonna like, move up and try to spot him and shoot him.
Okay, you can move up, and you'll be able to see him. There's like there's a faint trickle of smoke coming from his chassis, which is helping you to identify where he is. He's a bit difficult to see because he's green and in the forest, but he's moving around and making lots of noise. When he shoots, you can hear as you get closer, as the end of his barrage of laser fire finishes. You can just about hear him laughing.
Classy. All right, I'm gonna shoot him then.
Okay.
Okay.
That is sufficient to hit him.
Oh. I don't think I do more damage because of my robotic expert perk, right? Let me read that real quickly. No, it's only for mods, right? Yeah. Ooh, what you say?
Okay. So it's that 7, 8, 9, 10, and then remove 9 points of armor, which will get rid of his armor his energy reduction. Okay, so a quite powerful blast comes from the tip of Tarkus's laser rifle. It arcs through the air, impacts into the side of the Mr. Gutsy bot, and he isn't pushed back because there's no physical energy to impart on the on his body, but he kind of like shudders slightly as the energy dissipates into the chassis and the surrounding area. You can see a large melted hole into the central circuitry inside his main chassis. He shudders for a brief second, and his arms drop, and he just drops straight down onto the floor.
I'm gonna get
Well
2
done,
AP.
Tarkus.
Why? Thank you, Ralph. I'm gonna get 2 AP back, right? For this shot.
You are.